Well, we made her, guys. Holy shit fire. That was hard. That was really hard. That was super hard, guys. That was frickin' extremely hard, mates. Bloody hell, about fucking killed me off, mates. Bloody hell. About killed me off. Holy shit fire. Hey guys, it's Thursday the 18th and we are going into the farm and we're gonna have to take the long way. So you know, if you don't know, now you know. So join us for the day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm having to go very, very slow. So these are my full-time hands. That's Jerson and that's Athen. So they take care of the old man. One in the front, one in the back. In case I fall and bust my ass. I shouldn't be cameraing, I should be focusing on the trail, but gotta get some footage, gotta make a video, There was some talk. Where's the videos? What's going on with the videos? Well, I only do 2 videos a week. If I'm lucky, I get over here 2 times a week. Normally, only once a week, but I'll get enough footage for 2 videos. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit fire. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go even slower. So see that tractor out there, guys? So we can't go straight across anymore, but it's still not too awful bad. You can see Louis coming in over there on the trailhead, don't you know? But we had to go. Holy shit, I'm fucking tired, guys. We had to go from that blue outfit all the way around there by that tractor up into the jungle, and we cut across by that to where Louis coming across. It looks like he's bringing a grass cutter, mates. So, hey, bloody hell, shout out to the British expat. Salute, man. Thank you so much. What an honor being an honorary Aussie, mate. Bloody hell, mate. That made me feel good. So, but you guys support me massively, you Aussies in Australia. And I know I haven't been doing lives, but I've been fucking sick, guys. Bad. So, lost like 3 dogs. I got 9 dogs. I lost 3 of them from canine distemper, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys can check this. Whoa, I about fell down. I always about fall down right there, guys. So you can check it out. I had them leave a 1 meter throughway along the rice paddies. This here will be starter rice for our transplant plots. We have 2 of these. And then all that's out there where you see the water standing is ours. So yeah, we're way ahead, guys. We're like way ahead of the rest of the valley on our farming, which makes me smile. And you can see the corn tasseling out. It's all about 6 foot. Thank you very much, James and Karen. And this is the newly cultivated ground we have, which is a quite extreme amount, which looks wonderful. And I got a ton of seeds, guys, I brought over. So we will be planting the seeds. I am so tired, guys. I'm extremely exhausted, like pneumonia exhausted. So I'll slow down. Here comes one of the neighbors through the throughway. So he's coming through. He lives over there, over yonder. But yeah, it looks really good. Mucho gracias to the crew. Salute to that. That looks really good. So we will truck on over. Morning. So they're up at the Cobra King. They're at the Cobra King. Yeah, we got to do a little bit of level and fill that hole in. That's a buffalo waller right there. Looks really good though, and they got their throughway so they can walk right through the neighbors. And that's our other little plot right there. That's a higher plot. But yeah, wow, guys, wow, looks amazing. Tickled pink. As I always say, I'm tickled pink. I should have maybe crossed right there, mate. But oh, down here, the bloody hell, mate. Yeah, that was holy shit fire, guys. That was not fun walking in, and it's not going to be fun walking out. I'm going to have to go really slow. As you guys know, after we get a couple harvests under our belt, about 3 years, you're going to see a helicopter arrive in our future. Because I was talking to Jerson this morning. We could actually get drones, flyable drones first, because they've lowered the prices substantially. just to fly across there, you know, from point A to point B. We can leave them at rookies. Here comes Louie with a grass cutter. So I'm extremely thrilled with all this new ground we can till, or we can plant. It's tilled. Very, very nice. And they got a lot of grass cutting to do, it looks like, guys, mates. So we're going up to the Cobra King rest area, mates. And we're gonna do a lot today, so stick with me, man. It's gonna be a great day, man. We got water line to do, we got valving, we got hookups, pumps, fill the tank, outlet stations, coconut wraps, coconut chop. We always chop coconut. A lot of grass cutting, a lot of stuff to do today, guys. So yeah, stick with me. And as I always say, mates, catch me on the oi, oi, oi. Instead of saying io, io, they say oi, oi for hello, hello.
Oi, oi.
Yeah, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Mates, we're at the bloody farm today, boys. We're teaching the locals how to be Australian, mates. So that's how I got an honorary Australian, mates. Oi, oi. So, gonna do my usual walkabout, mates, around the farm. We got the Jerson Meister down there. He's going to do the whale. I don't know. They're all going to do. I think they're all going to work on water for a while. Athen? Oh, you and Janelle? Okay. So these two on the left are doing water system right here. These two mites right here, mite. And I think they're going to weed eat or something, or grass cut. What are they doing?
Grass cutter.
Grass cutter? They do some bloody grass cutting, mite, with the weed eaters. In America, we call them weed eaters. They call them grass cutters here, mites. So yeah, welcome to the farm. Holy shit, fire, man. Kicked my fucking ass coming in here. Fuck that. That's all I gotta say. You guys are only gonna get fucking 2 videos this week, because that was too much work. Being sick, pre-pneumonia. But good Lord, man, it looks so beautiful over here. They got this sucker looking good. Tip-top, mates, tip-top. Yeah, they got the fields done. They're ready. The transplant plot's ready. We're going to plant the 26th. The transplant plots. They're going to do more grass cutting today. We're going to row crop. We're going to do water system. We got a hell of a day, man. Hell of a day for you guys. I see they might have, I hope they didn't leave food out, because then dogs will get the food. But yeah, I'm going to turn you around, mates. We'll turn you around here, and we'll fix the camera, mates. And we'll go for a walkabout, shall we? Shall we go for a walkabout, mates? Let's go for a walkabout, eh? Oi, oi. I left me Sheila at home today because she has orders to get in. We got wraps for the poles, and we're going to do the shipping on the bloody vanilla. The shipping just blows me away on that shit, man. It's so expensive because it's all certified, you know. So yeah, here's the beautiful vanilla mites. They're looking good, looking good. That was a savior there. This here's a newbie. Just put this on a week ago and we got new growth. How about that? So expect to see a lot of new growth, guys, today. Look at this. These were done a week ago. New growth. Only pinned 1 week. 7 days in new growth. Mites, they looking good. I'm going to have to do some trimming on these lowers, it looks like. It's all good. We're going to walk down here, mites, and take a gander at the bloody crops going down here, mates. So I brought fertilizer today. These are watermelons. I do got a bloom on there, I see. I see a bloom, you see a bloom? And I do have my stick today because I am frickin' dying off, man, from the bloody truck in here. Talk about falling down. The tomatoes look good. Might have a little, might see a little bit of bug damage on there. And look at the cantaloupe, guys. Wait, look at the bloody cantaloupe there, mate. For Dan here. Look at the bloody cantaloupe there, mates. Holy hell, mates. We got fucking cantaloupe. Bloody hell. We got fucking cantaloupe, mates. Look like 4 of them bloody bastards out there. Bloody hell. So, yeah, I'm just trying not to fucking fall over from exhaustion right now. So, yeah, everything's good. We gander up to the Cobra King forest up there. Boy, they went through the coconut, man. That pile used to be massive. So I changed my mind on the larger poles for now. For this first plot, we're gonna stick with the the 8-inch to 10-inch circumference, because we can get 4 plants on 2 poles, and we can only get 3 plants on the 1 pole, and it's going to take up, you can get 2 of these poles stuffed for 1 pole of coconut. So it's something to think about, guys. Really factor that shit in there when you're doing your farm, because something I thought was better turned out being worse for us because we lack the coconut stuffing. Not saying that they're not better, because they are. The larger pole, the 16 or 13-inch circumference pole, is, if you can do it, if you got the coconut to stuff it, do it, because it's going to get you more per square meter. But for us, we don't have that. We don't have the bloody coconut to stuff these poles, mate. We're getting his machine all warmed up there, mates. We'll go for a walk here. Let's go check out what they did on the that's Billy right there. It's going to be grass cutting. There's our blade. There's Athen putting on a new blade, mate. He's doing that. Now we're going to check out I had him do a, what do we got under here, guys? Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Wow. All locked up pump station. Check that out. Wow. So that's a booster station. Wow, 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 guys. Beautiful. Beautiful job, guys. And then under this is the internet. And this goes to the battery. So you just hook this pump up to the battery, and then they got a battery and a control box and a lock. See, you gotta protect this kind of shit, otherwise it grows legs and walks off, mates. So, and we're gonna build a nice little canopy, little lock house for all this. I'm about passed out right there, just bending over. I think I overdid it a little bit, guys, getting in here. So, you know, we got mulberry trees, cherry trees. Bloody hell, mate, we got a lot. There's actually trees growing in there. Holy shit fire, man. We got a lot going on, guys. Mucho going on, mates. And I'm freaking exhausted. So I'm gonna have to sign off here for a few and take a break. Salute. I'm back. So this is our rice fields. Anything you see standing on it is ours. So, because we're that far ahead, we already tilled, cultivated, we already landmaster, farm tractor, we got these, I should say Athen has all this ready to plant. All we have to do is, in this little one here, is put transplants, and then we grow them out for like 20 days, and then they go right directly into the big field there, which is about, all that combined with the side lateral up the side over here where Athen's going, is about a hectare of rice. So we hit a record of 160 bags at 60 kilos a piece on that last time. So we're trying to beat that record with 250 kilo bags or 260 kilo bags. And I told the guys if they got 200 bags for me, I would bonus them 3 bags of each of raw rice. So you know, you get about half. So at 3 bags a piece, they'll get a bag and a half of finished quality rice. Grade A white rice for their families. So that's on top of all their wages and everything else they get. So that's really the key, guys, of farming here. And you treat your employees right. You just weed out the bad ones, man. If you got people that don't pay their advances back, or they don't show up to work, or they're drunk, or you just weed them out, man. That's about all I can say, is you got to clear them out. And I know it's not fun firing up an employee, but it's just something that has to be done. You just have to let them go. And they seem to understand okay. Never had a disgruntled employee even when I let it go. But see how the water standing? Now that's all ours. So they might landmaster one more time and float. But probably just gonna do some floating and plant all this. So yeah, it looks, I don't see any fish. I was looking for fish. Janelle's lighting up a smoke there. So So they're going to plumb this in, and they're going to fill the tank today. And we'll have no problem filling the tank with all this water, because this is a surface well. So it'll leach in off the field, guys. It's plumb full. Looks good. So he's getting that ready. You'll have to hook up the other one, dude. The other pump. You're going to have to unbury some of that line to do that. The other pump. So they're going to fill the tank, guys, and then we'll take a gander here. The famous Zaldi plot. We're going to build a memorial for him here, and a bench for Zaldi and Puppy Dog. Missed that guy bad, man. That guy was fucking huge asset, guys, to my operation over here. But I'll tell you what, man, we got a couple local young guys that stepped in and are helping us. Billy and Louie, so much appreciation for them, guys. They're really helping. So you can see Billy's up there on top, guys. He's grass cutting that upper plot. We could plant corn up there, 3 or 4 rows of corn. We're going to try to utilize every square inch of this place, or I should say for you guys, square meters. So that's good. He's going to go spray. He's got a sprayer on his back. So that's not one of our guys. That's one of the neighbors. So you know. So yeah, it's a nice breeze blowing through, guys. Oh man, what a truck in here. I can't shut up about that truck. Holy shit, that was a lot of work for me. I wasn't gonna come because I was sick, and my wife's like, hey, maybe better not come. My Sheila, mate, she was like, no, don't go, mate. You know, feeling well. I'm like, bloody hell, I gotta go make a video for bloody YouTube. They're talking about it. They need a vanilla video. So I'll come and make a vanilla video. I'll just go really, really slow. And that's what I did to get in here. I'm just starting to catch my wind, guys. Holy man, that's hard walking on that bamboo. So I got a few clips of that. So I will cut you off, guys, and let's get this water hooked up. So last year during the flood season, guys, so what they did was they drowned us. So we ended up getting only 60 bags, even drowned it. Guys, even drowned it, we got 60 bags of rice. That was more than the first time the tenant took care of it. The first time the tenant took care of it, we only got 30 bags. The third time when we took care of it, and without the drowning, we got 160 bags of 60 kilo bags. We got records of rice, guys. So, but this is crazy, guys. So the way they got this place set up is all the excess water comes on us, right? And then the neighbor blocks it off. You can see them. They rebuilt that whole dike. They're never going to build that dike tall enough. I can guarantee you that. This is all going to blow all that out there, but they're trying to farm that, so they're blocking it off. But regardless, they will never get it to where they want it. It'll keep blowing and blowing and blowing. Because what happens, guys, is a flash flood. But they got all this water from the whole valley coming through this dike here. And this is actually moved. They moved this, guys. This is actually moved. This here goes up there. It goes about right there. So they moved this one about 2 meters. So it's about 6 feet this way. They stole that. We got them on video camera stealing this section of land. And then this one up here they moved. So this actually is all ours, but the way they got it, it isn't ours. It's just a little sliver corner that's ours, but they got it backwards. They swapped it on us during the survey. So they actually stole it. So you got to really be careful. Now what they're doing is they're draining off all their water, right? Because this is a side main ditch to there, and we got it blocked off right there. So what they did, they opened it up. They opened their dike up so it floods us out. So it'll drown us out and they can survive. And then the opposite neighbor on the other side, they got that dike shut off so it drowns us out. So basically we're just a big pond right now. But lo and behold, think outside the box. I got pumps, and I'll put a big ass ditch when I get my crawler. I'll put a big ass ditch going from here, well, about right here somewhere, because that's 6 feet ours. I'll put a big ass dike right there. I mean a dam like 4 foot tall. They will never get that water over there. So that water goes into this ditch and down that dam dike over to there. And what I'll do is I'll put pumps in, big 4, 5, 6 inch pump to run it to that main ditch there. So we never have to worry about that, and that alleviates the problem. It takes out the hazard, so elimination of the hazard. Always, well, that's kind of engineering mitigation or engineering. So I'm going to engineer that, and then that corner, I'm going to put a pond on that corner there, and all it's going to be is just a holding pond. So we can flood it, and it is either going to blow that dike out there that they built, or it's going to go in the main ditch. But it won't be on us. That's all I got to say about that. So there's 2 ways to fight fire. Or, you know, you can fight it with water, or you can fight it with fire. And I prefer fighting fire with fire. So, mi casa, you casa. And that's what happens in this country, you know, is sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. So that's what we're going to do. But it's beautiful, man. I mean, they did a hell of a job, the crews did. Look at that. So they're just going to go ahead and they'll landmaster it one more time, and then float it and plant this here and transplant plots, and then transfer it over, and we're good. And this is actually the only time that we actually do the we're actually going to harvest. We're only going to harvest 1 time a year, and it's during this time of year. So it's very, very important that we get it right, so we can get our 200 bag goal. So, you know, guys, this sick grandpa guy, his real name is, I believe it's Rob Campbell. He was a truck driver before he went to YouTubing. He's not no big political figure. He's just a ex-commercial truck driver, blowhard, whatever, man. I don't know what he is. He's really a weak individual as far as that goes. Mentally not all there. So don't take anything he says serious. I don't like to see other good channels be disappointed because some dipshits, you know, thinking he's a big mega Trumpster and he's really a liberal. For Pete's sakes, he's got 666, you know, in his handle on YouTube. That's as liberal as it gets. Atheist, non-believer in God, non-conservative. Everybody knows Trump is mega conservative. I voted for Trump 2 times. I'm conservative. I'm actually independent, but I sway more conservative. But yeah, don't take this guy serious. And like I said, I hope he doesn't mess with me because, which he's already messed with the Colonel, and I know the Colonel. And the Colonel's just this, you know, retired Army guy, a good soul. And James and Karen, man, you couldn't ask for better people. Michael, I really don't know Michael, but this guy, don't just blow him off, man, and let time take his course, and things will happen in the future, and he won't be spouting off anymore. Because when you criticize Filipinos, they tend to come hunting, basically. And my fair warning to this sick grandpa dude, I'd get your shit packed and get the hell out of this country if you know what's good for you. Because yeah, it's like he's advertising his cyberbullying to Filipinos and Pinays and women, and that's one thing they take very serious is no degrading of women here, and he's degraded many of them on his channel. So I just wanted to pipe that in there, guys. But nothing against truck drivers, man. I love truck drivers, and you guys make the world go round. And Darren, a shout out to you in Australia, mate, for hauling in bloody omens, mate, and all the truck drivers. Rich, in America, I know you're out there on the road. Drive safe, bro. All you truck drivers. I know a lot of truck drivers, but this guy's just like off the wall, batshit crazy, and he needs to be. He don't need to be locked up. He needs to be in a mental hospital, man. This sick grandpa dude.